Hey guys, what is going on? This is Travis P11. It's New Year's Eve, and I just was sitting around and I had this idea for a video that I wanted to make. I keep seeing all these top 5s and top 10 videos for everything on YouTube right now. Guns, cars, whatever. There's top 5, top 10 is the big thing right now. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do a top 5 reasons why you should buy a Jimenez JA9. Now, before you thumbs down, before you laugh and change and go to some other channel, let's just look at 5 rational reasons why you should even consider purchasing a JA9. Now, first of all, in full disclosure, I did purchase this gun with my own funds. It was purchased from SS Pawn in Lexington, Nebraska. I'm not shilling, I'm not getting any promos from Jimenez. I'm not getting anything for this. I just want to bring you 5 reasons why you should consider buying one, okay? And we'll talk about what role a weapon like this might take. I fired a lot of different firearms in my time, okay? I've got a lot of experience with a lot of different brands. You know, I'm not ex-military, I'm not ex-police, but I've owned a lot of different guns in my time. First of all, just right out of the box, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this pistol, okay? Now, you're probably laughing at the screen right now saying, well, I got a buddy that had a problem with his and blah, blah, blah. Let me share my experiences with you with this gun, okay? And we'll just go right into the top 5. So, the number one reason why you should buy this gun is because of its accuracy and performance. Watch my range test, guys. I had really good luck shooting this gun. I was shooting solid groups. It's a heavy blowback design. It is very stable in the hand. I mean, it does. I don't care what brand of gun you have, and I don't care where that gun is made. If that gun is crap for accuracy, if you can't hit anything with it, or if it has something inherently wrong with it, then you should not be shooting that gun. Okay, that's not a firearm for you. The Jimenez performed just fine. I've only put 100 rounds through this gun, and you might say, well, put 5,000 rounds through it and let me know. Guys, any problem I've ever had with a gun before, it's happened within the first 50 to 100 rounds. My Sky CPX2 had issues. I had a High Point 45 that had issues. I've had other weapons that have had problems before that have had to go back to the factory for repair. I had no problems with the Jimenez JA9, okay? 100 rounds through it, no problems whatsoever. Only caveat to this pistol is going to be, I'd recommend full metal jacket ammo. I mean, any other time I would say use a solid hollow point home defense round, but they can get caught up on the feed ramp a little bit. So you may want to just consider full metal jacket ammo just because it's going to run reliably through this weapon. So number 1, accuracy and performance. I can verify, and I have verified in a range test video, that this gun will shoot good groups at 4 or 5 different distances. Self-defense distances all the way out to like 40 to 50 feet, okay? So it will perform. Okay, number 2 reason why you should consider buying this gun. Now that we know that it does perform, it is American made. Okay, these guns are made in Nevada. I don't remember the city exactly, maybe it's Henderson. Yeah, I mean, it's an American made gun. It is supporting American industry and American jobs. I mean, these guns are popular, they do sell. And I think it's important that we try to keep the money here in the United States, okay? That we try to keep the jobs here in the United States, and buying a gun like this supports that kind of an industry. If you're against that, okay, fine, that's your choice. Number 3 reason why you should consider buying this gun, the warranty, okay? It has a limited lifetime warranty. It's warranted to the first owner of the gun. As long as you're not running plus P rounds through it, as long as you're not modifying the gun in any way, shape, or form, you're just using it as is, if you have any problems with it, Jimenez will fix it for free. Okay, now just like most firearms, any gun I've ever had to send back, I've had to pay the return shipping to the manufacturer, and then they sent the gun to me when they were done fixing it. And but again, this gun does have a warranty, so if you buy it, know that if something happens in the first 100 rounds, or 2 or 3 or 4 or 500 rounds, that it can in fact, you know, be fixed, and it's not going to cost you the price of the gun to get it fixed. Warranty is something important to consider. A lot of guns only have a 1 or 2 year warranty, so what do you do when that warranty's up? All right. Number 4, this makes a great, in my opinion, this makes a great beginner gun. It's got a few simple features on it that I think a beginner that's never fired a pistol before might enjoy. And there's a few features about this gun that I think make it worth considering. You've got your adjustable sights on the rear, okay? It does have the, in my opinion, unnecessary, but there, okay, loaded chamber indicator, as well as a cocked indicator. By the way, this gun is clear. The rounds are sitting behind it, including the one that was in the barrel. You do have that safety for that person that just, you know, simply feels like they have to have a safety on their gun. And other features about it. It has 2 12-round magazines. You've got 12 plus 1 capacity. I don't know of a lot of other sub $200 guns that you can find out there that have a 12+1 capacity, your high points are usually what, 10 rounds maybe? I mean, maybe the high point's 12. I don't know. I've only had a high point 45, but you do get 2 double stacked 12-round magazines with the gun, you know, depending on the state you live in, and you can run 12+1 in it for a total of 13 rounds. It's not uncomfortable to shoot. The recoil is very manageable. The ergonomics are not bad. The grip is a little chunky. You might be able to get some different aftermarket grips for it. But for a beginner gun, it's a great just introductory pistol. I mean, now, there's going to be people that have that philosophy, well, you should start somebody off on a Glock. You should start somebody off on a SIG, okay? Fine, okay, go ahead and do those things, but if you want something that isn't very intimidating, something that's just simple to use, those little visual indicators like the cocked indicator and the loaded chamber indicator, those might be nice learning devices for somebody learning to use a pistol for the first time to respect the gun and understand that it is in fact loaded and ready to fire. You know, I don't really have those features on a lot of my other guns, but it's something that's something to think about, okay? And the number 5 reason why you should consider buying a Jimenez JA9 is the price, okay? This was a factory blemish model. I think I paid $130 for it. The bluing had some issues with it. It actually kind of looks like a black and gold marble. I think it's kind of cool. I mean, I'm not really into blingy guns, but I do like that part of it. You can get these in a two-tone, in an all black and like a reverse two-tone. So there's a lot of different design options you can get for them, and generally they're under $150 almost everywhere you go. A lot of gun shows you might see these for as low as 125 bucks. So for price, I mean, we keep this as a last resort gun in one of the rooms of our house that we may have to go to in a panic or emergency situation. If we have no other guns for us, this gun is in that room. This gun is there, and it's going to be ready to be used if it needs to. So consider it as a cabin gun, a truck gun, a beginner gun. Maybe you don't have a lot of money, or maybe you need to provide a firearm for a member of your family that doesn't have one, or you got somebody who's kind of not sure if they want to get into firearms. Consider buying one, okay, for the simple reasons that it will fire, it will shoot, and it will work. Now, it's not going to win any design awards, okay? It's not a brand that's been around for 200 years, okay? This is one of the original Ring of Fire guns, okay? But as long as it shoots and as long as it can hit its target, what else is there to really take into consideration? I mean, if it works and it runs and it doesn't blow up and you have no issues with it, is there really any problems with a gun like that? Okay, so there you go, guys. There's my top 5 reasons why you should consider purchasing a JA9. If anything, as a truck gun, as a last resort gun, as a utility room gun, as a cabin gun. It's one of those guns where if it gets stolen, obviously that could be an issue, but you're not going to be out $550 or $1,000. It does have a lot of basic ergonomic features that makes it easy to use. It is accurate. And yeah, you know what? I'm going to promote this gun because I've had nothing but good luck with it. It's heavy. I think it would be, in my opinion, a bit too heavy to carry as a daily carry gun. But if you're in a situation where you don't have a lot of money and you need a firearm and you need it for whatever reason to defend yourself, okay, maybe you live in a bad neighborhood, maybe you're somebody who just doesn't have $500 or $600 to spend on a gun, okay, consider buying one. Now, there's going to be those guys that'll say, yeah, well, for 50 bucks more you can get this, or 100 bucks more you can get that. Guys, the reality is a lot of people may not have that money, may not be able to have that money, or just simply don't or can't save up that money, and they don't have a lot of options, okay? So I would rather have my grandma have one of these in the house than nothing at all, okay? It's that simple. It's that simple. So just take that into consideration, okay? So again, guys, not trying to be all like, you know, bossy or speaking down anybody, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with this pistol, okay? It's plain and simple. It's that simple. So there you go, guys. I want you all to have a great new year, have a safe new year, have a happy new year. Please like or subscribe to the channel. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me over on Instagram. You can follow me over on the Ordinary Average Guy Gun channel on gunchannels.com. It's a great community to hang out with like-minded people that enjoy shooting and firearms and shooting enthusiasts. And that's about it, guys. So I'm going to be bringing you another video here in a little bit. I'm going to take apart the bolt on my Remington 710 and do just a little how-to cleaning video on it because, frankly, there aren't a lot of really good how-to videos on that particular bolt on YouTube, and I want to bring that to you. And there you have it. So I'm sure I'll probably get some thumbs down on this one. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that say the gun's absolute crap that have probably never owned one or shot one before. Only recommendations, guys, run full metal jacket ammo through it. Run new factory ammo through it. Don't run reloads through it. Do take the part and clean it before you take it to the range the first time. Break it in with a solid 100 rounds. If you have any problems, send it back to Jimenez. there you go. That's about the most absolute basic advice I can give you. So again, am I trying to sell you on this gun? I don't know. Maybe it's just something to consider as just another firearm. So, you know, appreciate and enjoy your Second Amendment rights. There you go. All right, guys. So have fun, be safe, and as always, okay, we will talk to you soon. Okay, goodbye.